Ohana. I am Summer and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to have you here. I am a homeschooling mama to one little, and we are currently in his first grade year of homeschooling. To hop on and share with you what we're using for language arts. And for me, language arts entails language fundamentals like grammar and a bit of spelling, and writing and reading. This year, we will continue to use handwriting without tears, first grade level, for penmanship and to ensure that he is correctly writing his numbers and his letters. But that'll be used about twice a week, maybe 1 to 2 pages each day. But every day from Monday through Friday, he is required to write in a primary journal. Basically, it'll have copywriting every day, and venture into creative writing this year and a little bit of narrative writing, and so that'll all go in here as well. For the next 2 months, I want to focus on consistency as far as writing every day. So as far as reading goes, we are going to continue on with our Hooked on Phonics. To supplement that, we are going to use Explode the Code. We are almost done with this level 1 book, but yeah, so we're going to use that as a supplement. And we are also using sight word practice pages. Moving on to language fundamentals. Basically, that's encompasses grammar, language mechanics, spelling. So that's what I mean by language fundamentals. We're actually going to use the Evan Moore Language Fundamentals workbook. And what we're going to use this for is we're going to use this as our main spine for language fundamentals. However, like I said, I don't like being tied to a curriculum. I want my curriculum to be flexible. So we're actually gonna use the lessons in here as a way to enhance our learning and use hands-on activities. So if we are learning about adjectives or pronouns at that moment, instead of doing worksheets every day, I might have him do maybe 2 worksheets that week if it comes to adjectives or pronouns, and then we're going to use what the next lesson would be, and we're going to use it to break it out into a hands-on activity. So yeah, that's what we're going to use this one for. To accompany that, we also have the Evan Moore Daily Language Review book. It's more for test prep. We don't require test prep in my state that I'm living in right now. However, it's nice to have in case we do move to another state. I can say, hey, he did take some tests, some reviews, you know. I just wanted to go ahead and show you some of the hands-on activities that we are implementing this year. It doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be difficult. It just needs to be fun and to work for you and your family. So super simple things I'm going to go ahead and show you would be something as simple as printing out pictures from the internet. All in black and white, nothing colorful, but just random pictures that I printed out. So when we were learning about nouns last year, I printed out a bunch of pictures that were pictures of people, places, and things, and I just had him sort them into separate cubbies, separate boxes. Like if it's a person, you put it in the blue box. If it's a place, you put it in the brown box. If it's a thing, you put it in the white box. And that's how we did hands-on person, places, and things for nouns. It doesn't need to be laminated. It doesn't need to be colorful. So you can do super simple activities like that. So go ahead and upcycle, because I love to upcycle stuff. Just a piece of cardboard. I wanted to make learning his CVC words fun. So we created something like this. Piece of cardboard, piece of string or yarn, and some beads from Dollar Tree. So I had him, I would say the word cat. So he'd be cat, and I'd be like, cat, spell out cat for me. So he would go, k, move it to C, a, move it to A, t, k, at. Does that spell cat? Yep, cat. You can also do this by having the parent spell out the word cat and just have them read it. Or something as simple as creating a roll and write. So it's in a sheet protector because we'll do like 1 is cat, 2 is matte, 3 is set. And whoever rows, we use our big dices from the Dollar Tree. Whoever rows the 2, so if I roll the 2, I'll put matte. And I'll keep going until I black out my sheet. But it doesn't, you know, I mean, he'll have a sheet, I'll have a sheet, and we'll just do that. It's not complicated, super cheap, super simple, and super fun. Like, my son loves it. We even use the same sheets for math as well when we were learning math in his addition. I bought these 3-part these 2-part cards from, I believe it was, I'd like to say Ross or TJ Maxx, but it was like $5. But yeah, you can purchase cheap ones or you can make your own. But I would have him pick a picture, and then I would have the matching index card with the name on top of it. And then what he would do is he would look for all of the letters. He would look for the correct letters in here. And it's very self-correcting, so it won't fit because it's a C, right? It's supposed to be a B. I hope some of the hands-on activities were helpful and it gave you some ideas on, one, that hands-on activities can be as fun as you make them. 2, they do not need to be expensive or fancy. And 3, that you are not chained to your curriculum. Make it as flexible, and even your supplements, you know, make them as flexible as you want them or need them to be for your Ohana, for your family. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. I hope you found some of the information useful in this video, and thank you for being here. If you like content like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Until we meet again, aloha.